Hello, vinyl community. This is Randy. Back today with another video. Today I'm going to show you a couple records I got in the mail today. Just received them a few minutes ago. Pretty excited about these. So there are two of them here. The first one I'm going to show you is Neighb'rhood Childr'n. It's a reissue of this record. It looks like it originally came out in 1968. And then Sundays reissued it in 2011, and this is a new reissue on sky blue vinyl. There's the type sticker for that one in the rear cover. This is a cool one because this comes in the resealable sleeve, so that's always good. It makes it really easy to open. I don't think there's going to be anything to see here. I haven't heard this record yet. This is a record that has been shown in the vinyl community countless times. Oh, wait, there's the sky blue vinyl. Looks very good. Looks like it's a Sundazed label. I'm not sure what label they were on to begin with, but yeah, Neighb'rhood Childr'n, this reissue. Yeah, a lot of people have shown this in the vinyl community. I haven't actually heard it myself though, but I just feel sure it's going to be good. The hype sticker tells me about it. They were a band from, so they were from Portland or, oh, it doesn't really tell me where they're from here. I think they were not actually from San Francisco, but they recorded this record in San Francisco. So, anyway, Neighb'rhood Childr'n. But the one I'm really excited about today, I was gonna make, this record just happened to show up today, but the one I was gonna make today for sure was this one, Reflections. This is a 2026 Record Store Day reissue of this record by Jerry Garcia. This is credited to just Jerry Garcia. 1976, this came out for the first time, so this is the Record Store Day 50th Anniversary Edition. It's 3 LPs, featuring the original studio album, recorded with the Grateful Dead and the Jerry Garcia Band, plus studio outtakes, and there is also a third record of live recordings. So, I saw this on Record Store Day. I'd seen it on the list, but I was not planning to get it because, you know, I already had the record, so I figured there was no need to get it. But then I got a message on Instagram last week from Garcia Family Provisions, I think, or whatever they're called, and they said that there were still plenty of these left. So they suggested checking the Discogs Marketplace. So I did, and I ended up finding this one. There's tons of them left out there. So I was looking at this. So yeah, they're really inexpensive too. I guess people are just trying to get rid of them at this point. So I decided to just go ahead and get it because even though I had the record itself, I didn't have the extra cuts or the live record. So then I was going to listen to this record, the one that I already had while I was waiting on this one to get here, but it turned out I didn't already have it. This is the Allen Garcia record that I didn't have yet. So I thought I had it, but I didn't. So I mean, it all really worked out really well. This is a very cool cover. You can see that it's, well, I got the name of the album is Reflections, and it has a reflective cover. There's the inside. Looks like some credits here. So evidently Jay started out recording this album with his band. The people were in his band at the time and recorded 4 songs, and then he brought in the Grateful Dead to record 4 songs. So it's almost like a Grateful Dead album, but it's all credited to Garcia. They're all Garcia songs. And the Rollicking Glory Train, that should be cool. And these are all just on black vinyl on round records. So yeah, this should be a fantastic album. This has some songs on it that the Grateful Dead played, like Might As Well, which is, you know, really one of my favorite songs. They really hardly ever played it. Also, Mission in the Rain, which is a fantastic song. I associate that more with the Garcia band. Mission in the Rain is a song that is about a person who is standing in the rain in the Mission District in San Francisco. The Mission District. And then also just one of my favorite songs, They Love Each Other. And then finally, really the main reason I wanted to do the unboxing is I'm going to do a needle drop here at the end of I'll Take a Melody. I'll Take a Melody, just a fantastic song that Jerry Garcia Band covers. It is written by Allen Toussaint, who was a guy from down there in New Orleans, who was really important in the New Orleans music scene down there. So then on side 2 of the records, It Must Have Been the Roses, Tore Up Over You, Catfish John, and Comes a Time. So really it's basically like a greatest hits. All these songs are fantastic. There are some outtakes. And side 4 is a side-long outtake of the Grateful Dead doing this jam called Orpheus Jam. That is what we are hearing right now, if you can even hear any of this. Orpheus Jam. So this was an instrumental jam. I think it's about 16 minutes long. We're listening to this on YouTube Music right now. And that's another reason I was really glad to get this one. And then there's a live side, live album with 4 live songs. They Love Each Other, Catfish John, Tore Up Over You, and Mission in the Rain. So 4 live versions of 4 of the songs that are on the studio album. So I think I showed you everything there is to show you. These are just like credits right here. There's no way you could read those, but I think this just tells me who is playing on each record. And here's the people who are in the band. This is Ron Tutt, the drummer. I've mentioned this before. He was Elvis's drummer too. So 76, Elvis was still alive. So I guess he was splitting his time between Elvis and Jay. Pretty interesting. And here's John Conn, the bass player. And Nicky Hopkins plays on this one too. Nicky Hopkins, I think, was part of the Jerry Garcia Band at that time. All right, so that's it. Jerry Garcia, Reflections. Here's Jay down here, and here's his face in that train. So now we are going to have I'll show you this gatefold sleeve. So now we're going to have a needle drop of the song I'll Take a Melody. So that's it. I hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for watching.